Hey YouTube, if you made it this far, today we're going to install the big wheel mod on my Rec Tec 680. Check it out. Let's start with some pros and cons. I absolutely love Rec Tec's competition cart. The neighbor has one and it is heavy duty. One thing I didn't like about the competition cart was the fact that it didn't have any front storage. The original Rec Tec vertical legs as well as the wide leg kit allow you to continue to slide stuff underneath of your grill. I store my cover underneath my grill as well as some specialty pellets and a few other things. Now I went ahead and bought 5-inch casters from grizzly.com, 10-inch solid rubber wheels from Harbor Freight, some all thread and a few bolts and a few other things from our local box store, which was Home Depot. And I believe I have everything to put my big wheel kit together. So instead of bore you with the whole high speed, fast forward, take the original casters off, I already did that. And I wanted to show you guys the difference in caster size between the 5-inch caster that we're putting on and the original roller skate caster we took off. Now we're going to add a little anti-seize and get started. Now I don't have these super tight or snugged up yet, but they're getting close. Now that we've done the front casters, let's go ahead and get started on the back. Now I found, while cranking these off, that you're going to need an Allen. This is metric. Pretty sure it says H5. I guess we'll do this one in high speed too. Now, one thing I found while working on this project is that there's actually a nut on the inside of the frame, which I have my finger stuck to right now as I spin this 7/16 or smaller bolt out. And you'll see that's right there. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Now that we've got the inner nuts, these are ready to be drilled out and stepped up to 5/8 so that we can run our piece of all thread through. Now I'm using a unibit to drill out my holes, but a 5/8 drill bit would work just fine. 5/8 is roughly 3/4 of the way up the shaft. Let's take our time. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk through the other side. I took a 24-inch piece of 5/8 stainless, all thread, a unibit, and drilled 11/16 holes on all 4 sides. Then, after that, I threaded on 5/8 nuts, washers, lock washers, and then finally big wheels. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and do a little tightening up with crescent wrenches, and then we should be pretty well done. Final thoughts on the big wheel install kit for the Rec Tec 680. You could also do this on the 700 bull, maybe even do this on the Mini. Looking forward to being able to bump this out of the garage a little bit easier, and then obviously be able to pull this up into the garage a little bit easier with me storing this inside. Also glad I was able to retain my shelf area. Definitely going to look at possibly enclosing that and making a slide out shelf in the future. Any comments, questions, throw them in the comments section. I don't have much for videos in terms of grilling yet, but in the future, maybe you'll see some more Rec Tec videos smoking with Smelliot.